So the question sent to me is, Carmen, I was recently involved in a car accident and I've never been in this situation before. How do I know which attorney is right for me? I say very simple. Every attorney who you call for a personal injury case is going to invite you in to talk to you about your case and about the prospects of what the future holds for you. It's more important that you have a good relationship with your attorney. And the reason I say that is there's big firms out there, there's smaller firms out there, there's medium-sized firms out there. It depends on what you want to be and how you want to be treated. If you go to a big firm and you think they're the right people for you, by all means hire them. If you go to a small firm, a sole practitioner, and you think he's the right guy or woman for you, fantastic. If you go to a medium-sized firm like mine, they say, okay, they're not the biggest, but they're also not the smallest. Does that work for me? Can I walk in their doors and see my attorney? Can I call and get my attorney to return my call? That's what you're looking for. You're looking to build a relationship with your attorney. That is the most important thing, because ultimately, when your attorney puts together the package, they're going to be out there working for you. They're going to be either out there settling the case for you, they're going to be out there trying to get the best response for you. Many attorneys are busy, I get that, but if they're too busy to return your phone calls, that's a problem. If you can't talk to them when you go see them, that's a problem. Do you trust the staff? Are they nice to you? Those are things that you want to take into consideration. No two clients are the same. Some clients need more hand-holding, some clients need less. I mean, I've had clients who I've seen once or twice, a couple emails, a couple phone calls here or there. They get it. They've worked in the past with attorneys. They understand the process. And I have other clients who say, Carmen, I'm sorry, when we talked yesterday, I really don't remember anything that you said. I get that too. This is not what you do on a daily basis. Getting hurt in a car accident is not what you do on a daily basis. It's what we do, how we help people. And we're always looking for ways to make our process better so that when we do contact a client, some people say, Carmen, I get it. You don't have to contact me this much. Okay, I understand that. I don't want to be a bother, but some people say, Carmen, I want to know more about my case. I think that's fantastic. I don't want somebody in our firm who just sits back and says, you know what, you deal with it. I don't want to have anything to do with it. It's not the way we operate. It's a give and take relationship. I need to know more about you, the type of person you are, prior injuries. You need to trust me enough to give me that information. And that's difficult when a client comes in for the first time to build that rapport. Sometimes it's there, and I'll be the first one to tell you that not every client who walks through the door thinks I'm Mr. Wonderful. They say, you know what, you're not the guy for me. I'm okay with that, because if we don't have that connection in the beginning, you can't trust me, I can't trust you, it's hard to build on that. It's kind of like a house of cards. You don't want to build, if you don't have a strong foundation, you're not going to have a very good relationship 6 months or a year down the line. There's got to be that trust. Now, maybe she'll have it with the guy in the big firm or the woman in the big firm. Maybe she'll have it with the sole practitioner. It's up to you. So if you're looking for an attorney, I say go out and interview several. Talk to them. See if they're going to be nice to you. See if you're going to be nice to them. See if you can trust them. Most important, are you going to trust them? Because there may be times where you're going to have sit down and have a serious conversation about your case, what's good and what's bad, and whether or not do you want to bring this case to trial? Do you want to take this case, do you want to settle it and say, put this behind me? That's between you and your attorney, and if you can't trust that person enough to have that serious heart-to-heart, then that may not be the person for you. But again, it's more important that you build that relationship with your attorney. And that's why, it's key. I can't say it any other way. If you don't feel that connection with that attorney, go interview another one. Maybe it's just that the information's not flowing. Maybe you want to come back. I've had people talk to me, go see other attorneys, and come back and say, I want you to handle this case. I'm okay with that. If it was me, I would probably do the same thing. I would want to know who I'm dealing with on a daily basis, because a lot of people who meet me for the first time have never hired an attorney before. They've never interviewed an attorney. They don't know what to ask. They don't know what to expect. I understand that. You're not hurting my feelings by saying, Carmen, I've spoken to other attorneys. It's okay with me. I'm okay with that. Trust me. You got to remember, this show is all about you making good financial decisions, good decisions in general. So if that's a problem for you, please. So hopefully I answered your question as best I can. And I put my philosophy out there by saying to everybody out there that you have your right to any attorney you want. Use them, but make sure you have that trust factor. And I say attorney, I mean men, women attorneys. A lot of fantastic men attorneys, a lot of fantastic women attorneys in Southwest Florida. That's what I like about it.